Hello and welcome back to Virtuous HR. My name is Deanna.broome, your HR consultant for small business, startups, and entrepreneurs. And today, if you couldn't tell from the title and how I'm standing outside my front door right now, we are doing things a little bit different today. Today is Small Business Spotlight. And what that is me interviewing a small business owner so you can learn more about their journey, how they got started, and where they are today. And today's guest is Kristina Foster of Pamper U Pretty. This is someone that I know personally. She is in my networking group of my local Chamber of Commerce. She owns a mobile spa for girls 3 to 13, and she is here to share her journey with us. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you have some fun. I hope this inspires you to start your small business and to also know that you are not alone in your journey if you already have one. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So we are sitting here with Miss Kristina Foster, Pamper U Pretty.
Yes, ma'am.
So who are you and what is your business?
I am Kristina Foster, and I am the owner of Pamper U Pretty. We are a mobile spa for girls 3 to 13, and we offer mobile spa parties, slumber parties, and tea parties in the comfort of your home or your venue. We can either come and bring this party to you, or you can come and party with us.
And what area do you serve?
Everywhere. If you call me, we're coming.
So there's nowhere you won't go?
Nowhere I won't go. Just as long as you're willing to pay a travel fee, we're coming.
Oh, that's wonderful. Great.
Yes, ma'am.
So before you started in your business, what did you do?
Boy. Now, when you refer someone as a hustler or a go-getter,
Yeah.
I would consider myself, that was me. I worked literally 3 jobs when I started Pamper U Pretty.
Oh my goodness.
I was working in the automotive field, the cleaning industry, and also the tax industry. And I literally worked all 3 jobs when I started Pamper U Pretty.
So you was doing all 3 of those and Pamper U Pretty?
And Pamper U Pretty.
So really you had 4 jobs?
Yes. Because my first party that I did back January 2020.
Yeah.
I literally had to call out my job, my 3rd job, to go and do the spa party.
Oh my goodness.
Just so I can have, make time to be able to
Yeah.
do it. Because if I was working, I wouldn't have been able to do the spa party. So, yes.
You know, that's what most entrepreneurs say they have to do is when they work and then they start their job.
Girl.
And then you have to stop working so you can do your entrepreneur thing.
I was still working though. Still working even when I started Pamper U Pretty. Still working those 3 jobs.
So how long were you working those jobs and before you stopped completely to do Pamper U Pretty?
August of last year when I got fired from my main job. And I had been there 2.5 years.
And you was like,
when I got fired, that was when I knew. I said, you know what? This is it. I got tired of being loyal to companies, putting in time, dedication,
yes,
not even spending time with my family because I'm always at work, working 12, 13 hours. And giving that type of time and dedication to a company that didn't value me, who didn't, didn't care. Exactly. Come in one day, you got a job. Next day you come in, you don't.
Yes.
And that's what happened to me. So that's when I said I need to take Pamper U Pretty serious.
Oh, and there's a sign from God, too.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
Like, Kristina, stop wasting your time.
Right, because that's what I was doing, and working 3-4 jobs and working from sun up to sun down. Like, that was me. I was that hustler.
Yeah, he said, stop wasting your time, girl. I got
Yeah.
you. So, was that your sign to start? Was to start full-time Pamper U Pretty?
To take it serious, yes. To put all full 24 hours a day into Pamper U Pretty, yes, once I got fired. Because like I said, I was still working those 3 jobs when I started Pamper U Pretty in January. Then, of course, the pandemic came about in March.
Yeah.
So the whole country, everything shut down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was still working, though. I was still working 2 jobs at that time.
Okay.
The 3rd job I was working, they laid us off due to the pandemic.
Okay.
But I was still working my tax job, and I was still working I was administrative assistant at a local car lot.
Okay.
Yes, so I
So
was still
Pamper
working.
U Pretty shut down during the pandemic, too? You shut down?
Of course, we had to shut down because,
Yeah.
you know, we were mobile.
Yeah.
I didn't have a location at that time, so
Yeah.
yes, we shut down.
Okay.
We shut down March, April, May, and then June is when we had our first actual paid booking when we
Okay.
opened back up.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
I'm glad it wasn't the whole 2020.
No, it was not. 2020 was a great year for us. It really was, because once we opened back up,
It just kept rolling.
we took off. We took off, Deanna. We did.
I'm so excited. All right. So, did you have any support when you started Pamper U Pretty?
No.
So it was just you?
Just me. Just me. I don't think, like, when I was just putting my name out there, people didn't know what I was doing. They're just like, she got a mobile spa for girls. It's probably going to flop. You know, that's probably what they were thinking in their head. Especially once the pandemic came about, the average person, if they weren't strong-minded, they would have gave up and said, you know what, this isn't for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right.
I didn't. I kept going. And while we were shut down, of course, I was still working my 2 other jobs. Yeah. But that just gave me time to build my inventory. Yeah. Because I knew once we opened back up, I'm going to need everything. So that's what I was doing.
Smart.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that strategy.
Thank you.
So how much time do you dedicate each day or week?
Now?
Now to your Pamper U Pretty.
24 hours. This is my baby. It gets all my time. All of my time.
Yes.
All of my time. No matter if I'm networking, doing a party, out at Walmart passing out cards, going to the local parks passing out cards. Like, that's what I do.
Oh, that is
This is my baby.
idea.
I dedicate nothing but time to Pamper U Pretty.
Oh, I like that idea, going to the parks, because that's where the babies are.
That's where I go. And then Mr. Dean, he just gave me a good idea. He told me to start going to the little girls' clothing stores, because I had never thought about that.
Yeah.
And he told me that. He said, Kristina, on the weekends, when the parents are out there shopping, they have their kids with them.
Yes.
Go out there to these retail stores. Pass out your cards. And I didn't even think of that. So he gave me a great idea.
Oh, that's smart. I like that idea, too.
I'm definitely going to
go
start
where your
that.
customers are.
Oh, I am, because that's where they are. That's my target, is little girls 3 to 13. So I need to go where they are. Yeah. I'm getting out there.
Oh, you got it. So what was financially your situation? Were you struggling? Was it easy?
No. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
But still running the business.
And that's where your job was, those 2 jobs or 3 jobs were to support Pamper U Pretty when you started.
And support my everyday living, you know, personal and business.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what were your fears when you started?
Fears when I started? 1 second. My fears when I first started was, of course, getting people to believe in me and to actually want to book a party.
Yeah.
That was my biggest fear. I knew I could do this. You know, it's just the point of, I can't, you know, book parties if no one wants to book. Yeah. You know, I can't book parties if no one believes in me.
That's true.
I can't book parties if no one sees my worth or can see my setup and see what we're bringing to the table. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that was my biggest fear.
So how did you get over those fears?
Just keep pushing myself, promoting. Like last year, Facebook was my best friend. Yeah. Due to the pandemic shutting everything down, everybody was on the internet. Yeah. So those few months while we were shut down, that's what I was doing, was just promoting.
Basically getting everybody ready for it.
Letting everybody know. Everybody know. We're a mobile spa. Yeah. You don't have to go anywhere. Yes, it's the pandemic, but you call us. We're coming to you. Yes. You know what I mean? And once I got that word out there, that was it. That was it. Yes. People started booking us. They believed
so
in us.
consistency got you over your fear.
Yes, it did. Consistent and just believing in myself too. Because like I said, you have to be strong.
Yeah.
Being a business owner is hard.
It is.
This is very hard. It's not like going to a 9 to 5 every day and you're clocking in. You know what you're getting paid. You know your hours every week. You can't be weak. You have to be strong. You have to be strong.
Yeah.
So,
be able to take everything that comes with it.
Yeah.
Everything.
You have to. Because it's a
fear,
lot
doubt,
that
stress.
Everything.
The ups and the downs.
Everything.
Yeah. I think one post said 1 week you can make 3,000 and the next week you can make 300, and then one day you have a profitable month, and then next month you making nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
So you have to be strong. Prepared.
This isn't just our 9 to 5 where we're clocking in and we know we're getting paid $15 an hour.
Yeah.
One day I might get $15 an hour. Next day I might get $0 an hour. So it just all depends.
You just gotta keep going.
Keep going.
Makes sense to me.
Yes.
All right. So as an owner, what do you do? What are the hats that you wear? What are your responsibilities?
Everything. Maintaining the company. Making sure my employees are happy. You know, that's the number one thing, because without the staff, I can't do parties. I can't pamper 6 to 8 little girls by myself. That's true. I'm only one person. Getting appointments booked. You know, they call me to book the appointments. Going out here getting inventory. You know, supplies. Networking. Going to meetings. Out here promoting myself and my brand. And so I literally do everything.
So you're the social media manager, the advertiser,
everything.
HR, everything. You are everything.
Everything, Deanna. Yes. So everything. Except for when we go out to the actual parties. That's when my assistants, you know, they help me do the actual pampering.
Yeah. And then you can focus on you and the business and what you're passionate about.
Yes, ma'am. But every day, everything.
24/7.
24/7.
Okay, so are there any HR tasks that you know now that you wish you had known in the beginning? So anything that was like related to your employees, or any regulations or anything that you didn't know in the beginning that you know now?
I would say, because, you know, I hire minors. I hire 16, 17-year-olds. I had learned a lot about that. Because I didn't know, as far as like at their age, they don't have to be a 1099 employee or a W-2 employee, is what I heard, because of their age, and they go on their parents' taxes. Yep. So I did learn that.
Okay.
You know, because at first I didn't know anything about any of that. But the tax company that I actually work for, one of my side hustles, she went over that with me, the owner of the company. And
that's something a lot of people don't know. Is when I didn't hire a minor in Alabama. It's 17, their legal age. Oh, okay. But in Georgia, of course, 18 your legal age. So 16, 17, 15, I think 15 in Georgia.
Still a minor.
They're still a minor. You can hire them, but there's a different tax.
That's how she explained it to me. That's how she explained it to me. Now, she said if I hire anyone over that age, then of course we're getting into the 1099, the W-2s and stuff. So
I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
Let's see. So do you use any professional services for your business? So, like a system to keep track of your employees, anything like that?
Mainly just Facebook, and I've used LegalShield for the business too. I don't know if that's
that's.
But I use LegalShield to help me out too. But not really. Just
everything's
no
paid services. So except LegalShield.
Not right now. Just LegalShield for right now.
Yeah.
Yes, because, you know, I'm still small, just starting out. So
what did LegalShield do for you?
LegalShield actually helps me as far as like, so say like, okay, if I'm out here at a party and someone tries to sue me, or someone tries to, anything is trying to get back at the business. Yeah. LegalShield will handle it. Or say if someone didn't pay me, if I went out and did a party, and I'm trying to fight with the customer to get the money for the party, I won't have to handle that. LegalShield will get on the ball and do their job and actually send the letters out to the customer, get in contact with the customer, and I'm just on the back end.
So it's your own personal lawyer.
Yes. For the business. Yeah. Yes.
And a service-based business, that is so important to do that. Because you're dealing with contracts and
all of that stuff there. Yes. So that's the reason why I got LegalShield, to help me with that end.
Okay.
Yes.
Smart move.
Thank you.
Saves you time.
Thank you.
So you just send an email and be like, okay, this is what happened. I need you to go handle it.
Yeah,
and
it's right on the app. I just tap the app, and if I have a complaint or anything, I put it all in right then, and they're going to get in contact with me, find out what's wrong, and then they handle it. I don't have to handle anything.
Weight off your shoulders.
Yes. Because we're already stressed running a business. So,
I know. I know.
Yeah.
That's just me. I know. All right. So what makes your business unique? And any thoughts on competition, which I don't think you have any competition, to be honest with you.
I actually have a lot of competition, Deanna. You would be surprised.
All right.
I
So
do.
let's start with what makes you unique.
What makes us unique? I would say we inspire little girls, and we create memories worth repeating.
Yeah.
That's my main thing. Is I like to create a memory to make you want to keep coming back.
Yes.
You know, I want your little girls to say, Mom, I want to go to that lady who had the pink tutu on, or I want to go to the girl cave, or I want Pamper U Pretty to come out.
Yes.
That's what makes us different. And, your daughter had a party with us, so this is my passion, and I take it very serious. So.
Yes. I'm going to talk to the camera for a minute. Yes. My baby had a party. She still talks about that party. And my 4-year-old now wants Pamper U Pretty to come because she wants a princess party. So I'm just telling y'all now.
Yes.
Kristina is it, okay?
And I appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you, Deanna. And you actually she had a combo party. So she didn't just have a spa party. She actually had 2 parties in one. She had a slumber TP party and also a spa party, unicorn theme. So I appreciate you.
And she still talks about it.
Well, I appreciate you.
Still has the unicorn stuff. Won't let little sister play with her little goodie bag you gave her.
A party. That's okay.
She won't let Nora touch it. She's like, no, this is my party.
She can have a princess party. Don't worry about it.
That's what she wants to. She's like, Mommy, so...
Princess party.
Princess party. That's what she wants.
I got a lot of princess stuff.
So now let's go to. I don't think you have competition. In my opinion, you don't have competition. You're the only one doing this. But you said you do.
I do. I do. It's a lot of ladies in the game. They've been doing it a lot longer than me. I do study them. Now that's one thing about me.
Yes.
I always study my competitors.
Yeah.
I'm up 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm on their website. I'm looking at what are they doing.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And I don't do that in a bad way. I do that in a good way just to see what they're offering now. So that way I can offer something better.
Yeah.
Or something different. Or something unique.
Yes.
So that's what I do. But yes, it's a lot of ladies that have their mobile spa buses.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yes. In the Atlanta area. It's actually a lady in the McDonough area. No one in Conyers, though. Yeah. Miss Andrea Gibbs, she used to own Color Me Pink. Mm-hmm. It was an actual location that girls can come to. Okay. She was one of the ladies who inspired me to start Pamper U Pretty. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I would always ride by and I used to say, you know what, one day I'm going to have a spa for little girls. And it just came about that I now have a spa for little girls.
It's amazing.
She closed hers down due to COVID.
Oh,
but even because of that, she kept her website up and everything.
Yeah.
And she sends me clients.
Really?
Yes, she still has her website up. So people who, because she's been doing it for a long time, they'll go on her website still and try to book a party. Yeah. She'll call me, Kristina, I have a few clients. If you're available, call them. See if you can get it. Sure enough, I have a lead tomorrow that she sent me, and I'm going out there to do a JoJo Siwa party tomorrow.
That is amazing. Mm-hmm. How you admired her, and then that connection is like full circle.
She sure did, and she thinks about me all the time. The average person would be like, I don't have the business anymore. I'm not going to refer her to someone else. No, she always refers people to me.
That is amazing.
And she kept her website up.
Just basically for you.
That's what it seems like to me, because anytime someone inboxes her, she sends the lead straight to me, because she know I'm going to go.
That is amazing. I love that. Mm-hmm. So she was your inspiration. She was. Yeah. Because she had a physical location. Now, she didn't do mobile like myself, where I actually go out and do the parties at the homes. But just her location was just so beautiful. It was beautiful. Yeah. So she had a location, and then her location shut down. Mm-hmm. But at that time you was doing mobile spa. So when did you get the Girl Cave?
Okay. The Girl Cave came about, I guess God talked to Robin. Okay. Robin got the building, the whole automotive shop. Mm-hmm. She came to me one day back in May. She said, Kristina, I need you to go to breakfast with me and I need to show you something. We went and ate. We came here to the shop. She said, remember when I told you, Kristina, that you were going to have a building sooner than you thought?
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, yeah, but I don't want no building. Because I didn't want no building.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, okay, yeah, okay, whatever, Rob. She said, well, I want to show you something. I'm like, okay, what you gonna show me? So she brought me back here to the back, and she opened the door, and she was like, this is gonna be your place. And of course, me, I'm looking like, girl, please. The walls was raggedy and it was dirty, and whoever was here before, I guess it was like an automotive shop, nails and stuff was on the ground. I'm like, no. And she was like, no, seriously, Chris, I really want you to do parties back here. She was like, I want you to be able to host parties back here instead of just always going out to people's homes. It still didn't hit me.
Okay.
I got home, I prayed about it. Next day, that's when it hit me. I named it. I said, you know what? I'm going to call it the Girl Cave. I don't know why, but just looking at it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to call it a cave because it doesn't have any windows.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I'm going to make it pink. I'm going to make it girly. I'm just going to make it girl friendly and just pink and pretty. That was the vision in my head.
Yeah.
So like I said, that was May. I just started buying little things, pictures, going to Hobby Lobby, buying pictures and little accents and finding furniture on Facebook Marketplace and found someone on Facebook Marketplace to come in here and paint.
Wow.
So he came in here and painted everything. Then I found someone else on Facebook Marketplace to help me hang everything. So I just literally came in here. I had everything on the floor. And the guy was like, how do you want everything? I say, well, I just want it like a collage. I say, just however you do it, just do it like a collage. I left, came back, and when I walked in here, I was like, it's perfect. This is exactly how I wanted it. He just put it, put everything detailed how I did this myself, though, but he, hung it for me. But everything how I visioned it in my head.
It's right here.
It's right here.
Wow.
And I thank Robin for that because I never wanted a building. I did not want a building. Yeah. I didn't want to have to pay 2 rents. That was my main thing, paying 2 rents. But then once I got in here and I thought about it, I said, you know what? It will be nice for the locals. Yep. Because I had so many people in Conyers and Covington asking, when are you going to get a location? Do you have a place we can come to you?
That was another sign for you.
It was. And see, a lot of parents, they prefer to come to us. Yeah. Because, some people live in small apartments or they don't really have the space for us to come and set up. Yeah. Because, we literally bring everything. Yes. So this is the Girl Cave and I'm blessed for it and I'm happy and yeah.
Yeah, that was your sign. When people kept asking, "Where's the location?"
They kept asking, Deanna, and I was just like, "I don't want a location." I did not want a location, but I got a location.
And now you're glad that you have one?
Yeah, I'm happy.
You wouldn't change it for her?
No, I wouldn't change it. I'm happy now. I'm happy. I'm happy, Deanna. I'm happy. Some days I just come in here and I just sit right here on the floor and just look around and be like, really, God, this what you wanted to give me? Yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So when the girls come in here, what do you do for them?
So it all depends. Now, we do full parties in here of 6 girls because you see the space. We can only accommodate 6, even though I have done 8 in here. But I really like to keep it 6. Yeah. Due to the space, and then of course myself, and then I have 2 other assistants that help me pamper them. Okay. So that's 9 people in here, and then I allow 1 parent to sit over there in the corner to be able to take pictures. Okay. When they come in, you can come. You don't have to book a full party either. Is what I try to tell people. We do one-on-one sessions. Your little girl can come in here. She'll spend a whole 1 hour with me. She'll get her pedicure done. We got the pedicure buckets for them to get, their feet done. She'll get her nails done, makeup, tattoos. I put the TV on, so we either listen to YouTube or we'll put a movie on. Yeah. I try to make this a fun place,
where she can express herself and be girly. And,
yes. Yeah. Now that's for a one-on-one session. I have also done a mommy and me session in here, 2 of them actually, where the mom and the daughter will come. Okay. And we'll just have a little bonding day, a little 1 hour session. Mama get her
cute.
nails done if she doesn't, have fake acrylic on.
Yeah.
Makeup, tattoos, just a fun
Yes.
little day. If she drinks, I give her wine or mimosa, to be able to sit back and relax. We offer that. And then also the full party. So the parties of 6 girls is the same exact thing. It's a 2-hour party. Each girl will get a pedicure, makeup, nails done, massages.
Yeah.
We do the cotton candy lemonade toast at the end. The whole shebang.
Yeah.
The whole spa day for the girls. So those are different options what we offer in here. We just had our first pop-up party, which was Halloween. So I had it where I advertised it for about good 3 weeks. I charged each girl $50. They came, spent 4 hours with me. They got, of course, the pedicure, manicure, makeup. We also ate pizza. We ate wings. They were able to decorate pumpkins.
Oh, that's nice.
It was just a whole 4-hour party. And
That's
I
nice.
really enjoyed that because the parents were able to drop their girls off, be able to go enjoy their day, then come back and pick them up, knowing that the girls had a great time.
Yes. And
So-
they were safe.
They were safe, yes. And that's what I'm going to start offering also is pop-up drop-off parties where in the evenings, movie nights. We'll do like from 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Mom and dad can go out and have a date. Drop your baby off. Baby is safe. Just got the cameras installed.
Yeah.
You'll be able to, I'll give you the link once you drop your child off. You'll get the link on your phone. You'll be able to pull that link up at any time while you're away and be able to see what's going on.
And see your baby.
You better see your baby, know that she's fine, she's safe, in good hands.
Yeah, don't have to worry about it. Just
Don't have to worry about nothing. Enjoy yourself. Come on back and pick these babies up.
because you got to take them home. They're yours.
You got to go home now. You got to go home. Got to go home. I got a son. So,
Now we're going to talk about your employees.
okay.
You said you keep them happy. How do you keep them happy?
Okay. So I try to have, I started last year.
Yeah.
So I try to do little things with them, monthly things.
Okay.
We'll either go to the movies or I'll just call them and say we're going to go out to dinner. Last year I did a big Christmas party for them.
Okay.
So I rented out a hotel. We all did a pajama theme, we
that's
did the
nice.
sip and paint.
Yeah.
We ate, we had a whole slumber party. Okay. Then I turned around this year and I said, you know what? We're doing pretty well. I'm going to start doing 2 events a year for the staff. So we had a summer party and then we're going to do a winter party.
Oh, that's
Summer
nice.
party inside of here, we had an actual crop party. I had hired Kay Posh,
Yeah.
the Brittany. I hired her. She came out, did her whole setup. My girls were able to decorate their Crocs.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. We had a whole party, had food. It was a great time. And they still talk about it to this day. And then what I'm going to do next month is I rented out an Airbnb and we're going to do like a karaoke and brunch
That is
for the girls.
really nice.
Yeah, because I want the girls to know that I
Yeah.
appreciate them.
Yes.
I have worked for so many companies where they don't appreciate you.
Or don't show they appreciate you or that
They'll
you're
barely
needed.
even tell you thank you.
Yes. Yes.
So anyone who works for me, I want them to know
Yeah.
I appreciate you. And they know I tell them that all the time. No
They-
matter what. We have a group
Yes.
chat. I'll just randomly send a group chat. Hey girls, y'all have a good day today. Just want y'all to know I love you and thank you for everything. Little
Yes.
things like that, just so they
Yes.
know. They're like, you know what, Miss Kristina, she really appreciates me. Because they're young.
Yeah.
And then also the parents. Because it's the parents that allow their child to come and work with me.
Exactly.
So I definitely have to have a good relationship with the parents
Yep.
as well.
Yes.
So just
That
little
is-
things like that. I do things like that
as
throughout
an
the
HR
year.
person, that makes me happy.
Yes, I do little things like that for them.
Because when you're, especially a small business owner, you don't have the funds for medical and dental and stuff. Doing stuff like that, like you just said, it goes a long way. Because I know I can think of 2 managers right now that if they call me right now, Deanna, I really, really need you. Just because I know from the way they treated me, I'll go back. Just from the way they treated me.
And that goes a long way because
Yes.
you remember that.
I remember
You know what
exactly
I mean?
how they treated me.
And you wouldn't mind going back.
Yes.
Because they treated you well.
Exactly. And that's what all small business owners need to know. You have to, if you don't have employees, you don't have a business. So you have to treat your employees well. And even
I'm
just
one person.
words, just saying I randomly, just like you
That's
said,
what I do.
saying I appreciate you.
That's what I do.
Goes a long way.
That's what I do. We're in a group chat, just random. Hey girls,
Yes.
happy Friday. Just want y'all to know I appreciate you.
Yes.
And thank you for everything.
Yes.
You know,
And
just little
yes.
things like that, just so they know.
Exactly.
I appreciate you. I can't run
love
Pamper
that.
You Pretty by myself. There's no way I can.
Exactly. I wish more. Oh. More people need to do this. So I know you don't have an HR department, but you are the HR person.
Right, and if I ever need help, I already know who to come to. So,
Yeah. All right. So you said Facebook and Instagram are how you reach your customers. So what was your strategy behind that, especially during the pandemic? Like, did you
keep posting, Deanna. Post. And I still do it to this day. I try to post at least 3 to 4 times a day. Is what I try to do. 3 to 4 times a day. Try to post. Yeah, I like to keep Pamper You Pretty on your mind.
Yeah.
Rather you don't need my services right now or not, just keep me in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
And that's why I do that.
So every day.
Every day. I post 3-4 times a day.
Good.
On both social media, Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Then I also do, of course, you know, like I told you, I go out here to Walmart, Target. I don't care where I'm at, Publix. If I see somebody and they little girl, how you doing, ma'am? I'm Kristina Foster with Pamper You Pretty. Just want to give you one of my cards. It's just a habit now.
Yeah.
It's just so now. My purse, I keep cards in there. I'm serious because I don't care where I'm at. If I see a little girl, I'm running. Ma'am, how are you? Hi, sorry to bother you. Can I give you one of my cards?
Yeah.
That's it. Free advertising.
In your face. Free advertising. Oh, yes. Especially when you start now, you have
Free advertising.
Free is everything. So where do you advertise now?
Okay. Paid advertising.
Paid advertising.
I would say it's in the About Conyers magazine with Miss Lorraine Harrison.
So a local magazine?
Yes. That's my paid advertising right now. Yeah.
You ever think about doing billboards later?
I have thought about billboards. I have, Deanna. I'm thinking about it. That, a commercial. I want to do it all. It all costs though. But, you know, baby steps. Right now, the magazine is helping me. I can honestly say that. I started it in August, advertising in there. And we have booked about 5 parties from the magazine so far.
From paid advertisement?
Since August to now.
But definitely building up to it. You have to build up to it.
You
can't just jump into it.
No. And you have to give it time. Like, nothing just happens overnight. You know, you have to give everything time. And you just can't give up either, because it may not be working one day.
Yeah.
You can't just give up and say it's not going to work tomorrow. That's not true.
Exactly.
You just got to keep going.
Exactly.
You got to keep going. And another thing I would say is distractions. Eliminate all distractions.
What do you mean by distractions?
A distraction could be anything. A distraction can be a so-called friend, family that you thought was family, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything.
That's not pushing you towards your dream.
If it's not inspiring you and pushing you, let it go. That's just my philosophy. Let it go. Yeah. And I also feel like if I'm, around you and I can't learn nothing from you, I don't need to be around you. I know it may sound harsh, but
exactly.
I'm just wasting time. If I can't, be around you and get something positive or something you're helping me with trying to grow my business, then what are we doing?
Your life is going to be like the people you're around.
Right.
So if the people you're around not doing anything, you're not going to do anything.
Right. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Wasting
but
time.
if people are growing or they have a business, like-minded people, exactly. That's where you're going to go. That's where your life is going to go.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
I like that.
Thank you.
All right. So last question.
Okay.
How do you measure success?
How do I measure it? And what do you mean by that?
So what does success mean to you as a business owner? Like, when do you know I'm successful? Or do you think you're successful now?
I always say success still loading. Yes, I have came a long way. Yes, I am a little bit more successful than this time last year, but I'm still not where I want to be.
Okay.
So until I get to where I want to be, I'm just going to keep going. Keep pushing myself. Keep going harder. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
So where do you want to be?
Where I want to be is, like I was telling you, well, you probably overheard me telling the guy installing my cameras.
Yeah.
I really want to have a mobile spa on wheels. So I want to have a RV, and I want to be able to take Pamper U Pretty on tour.
Okay.
And I want to go to different cities and states where we can inspire everyone, not just the girls in Georgia.
You want to be national.
I want to go everywhere, and I want to take our RV on tour. Let people know, oh, Pamper U Pretty, we're going to be in your city and state this weekend. Come on up to the mall and see us. Get on the RV, get pampered right on the RV.
Oh, I like that.
That's what I want.
And still have someone here to run your girl cave?
I'll probably still have the cave. I may still have the girl cave.
You got it. It's a thing now.
Her.
You have to keep the girl cave.
I'll keep her.
Yes.
She'll still be here. She'll still be here. I'm not going to get rid of her. Long as Robin don't get rid of her shop, I'll still have a girl cave. So, yeah, she'll still be here.
Okay.
But, yes, I really, really want my RV.
Yes.
That is what I eat, sleep, and dream about.
So that's your success.
Oh,
is
yes.
that RV.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
When you get that RV, you like, I'm successful. I did it. Okay.
That's when I'll know, you know what, God?
This
I was obedient. This is,
I like that.
Okay. But I know it's baby steps because when he gave me
me
this, you know, I didn't want this, but he gave it to me. So I know I'm going to get my RV.
So that's the next step.
Oh, I'm working hard, Deanna.
I'm
getting my RV.
You are everywhere. When I say she is everywhere,
girl,
you are everywhere.
I have to be. Nobody's going to know about Pamper U Pretty if I'm just sitting at home.
Well, okay, I know I said one last question, but do you have any questions for me related to HR, anything like that?
I do have a question for you. What made you choose me to want to interview me to know about my story? Because that's very, no one has never interviewed me.
Because
so by
everywhere.
you approached me and wanted to know about my story. That means a lot because I have one to tell, so.
Well, first of all, I knew you had a story to tell.
Yeah.
I knew you did. Just from your spirit and your passion and the way you are hustling and grinding. I was like, this lady has a story to tell. I know she does.
Yeah,
and
appreciate it.
This girl cave is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And then your friendship with Rob over there. So
right.
Of course, Rob, if you want to be next, please.
Right, you heard that in the interview. Of course, I had to give props to Rob.
I would love for you to be next, but I knew you had a story and you are everywhere. There's no downtime for you, and I noticed that. You don't have a downtime. I see sometimes you go out for you, but it's all 90% of it is you are Pamper U Pretty.
Like I just explained to you, until I get that RV, there is no downtime.
Yes.
No.
So I was like, I have to start with Kristina because I know her story is amazing.
I'm going to get my RV.
Yes.
That's why I don't sleep. That's why you see me everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the reason why.
Oh, I know. I know you're going to get there too.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about it.
You probably already picked out the model and everything.
Girl, I
you already know how it's
going
to look
out and everything. Color, the paint, the wrap. I have literally everything. Chandeliers, everything is art. I just need it to convert it over.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's already there. It's there.
You do.
And it's going to blow you away too.
I know. I'm going to see you. I was like, oh, look, there's Kristina right there.
It's going to blow everybody away. Y'all think this is something. This ain't. Okay, yeah, it's something, but nah.
To you, this nothing. To me, it's amazing.
Because I didn't want this. God just gave it to me. But, nah. You see that RV? Like, okay, Kristina, I get it now. I see what you were saying in that interview. You'll understand then. Right now, it don't make no sense. But when you see that RV and everything I want to do to it, then you'll understand why I do what I do.
Yeah. I tell my husband all the time, there's a method to my madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It is. I mean, that's just how I go.
Well, that's all I have for you today.
I appreciate it. That was fun. Like, I've never been interviewed. I told you I felt like I was yelling Oprah. Like, what? Like, nobody
that's
ever
how I wanted
interviewed
to
me.
feel.
You want to hear about my story? Like,
because you'll be
please.
surprised. So before I started this YouTube channel, I watched a ton of YouTube because I was going to do actually classes on teaching small business owner HR stuff. But then I was like, okay, just let me do a channel. And one thing someone said, and I hope it was Catherine Manning that she said it, because I was watching her channel. That's how I learned how to operate the camera and what tools I need and everything. And she said, what's boring to you might be interesting to someone else. So you might think your story is boring, but somebody else that watches this, that might be their inspiration to start their business. So that's why I was like, okay, I have to start interviewing small business people.
That's true. You're right, because nobody don't know until I tell them.
Exactly.
I mean, like I told you, I was working 3 jobs when I started Pamper U Pretty. I literally, that first party I did, I called out my night job.
Yeah.
I called out just to do the first party, and I didn't get paid for that party.
Yeah.
It was a free party.
Yeah.
A free party.
So yeah. You never know. This story could inspire someone. They be like,
I appreciate that.
You might get a phone call. I saw your interview on YouTube.
I so appreciate that. I mean, hey, because when I started, and I forgot to mention that, when I started Pamper U Pretty, all I had was nail polish and robes.
And now you have all
I did my first party.
This.
I had nail polish and robes. That's it.
Wow.
Yep.
And now you have all of this.
Oh yeah, and you haven't even seen my house. Like, I don't even have a home no more. My home is literally a storage.
It's a stock room.
It is. I promise. Like, I literally, my living room is taken over with Pamper U Pretty because, you know, I also do the slumber parties.
Yeah.
So I have to have somewhere to put all those tents and bedding and then tea parties, because that's what we're getting ready to start up too, is the tea party. So I got so much stuff to do, a nice big tea party, and I got everything. Like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. So I just want to tell you thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you taking time out your busy day.
Girl, I was ready for this. Like I told you, I read them questions. I was like, oh, okay, I'm ready. Nobody's ever wanted to hear about my story. I'm going to let you know today. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Deanna.
I appreciate it.
You
are welcome. All right. Well, we are done.
All right. Don't forget, come see me. Pamper U Pretty. Mobile spa for girls 3 to 13.